you look like you would easily be radicalized.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like just damn near anything.
Who knows what for?
Mm-hmm. Could be anything. First
Salute
thing
me.
that comes to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was told Steven Septic is on this podcast.
No.
Nope.
Oh God. No.
Oh.
Years ago, man. He died
That
years
was
ago.
so long, dude.
He died at
Really?
a party. Yeah.
Oh shit! Really?
He died from heartache.
Yeah.
Why was
Heartache
he so
and
sad?
water overdose.
Oh, okay, all right.
Well, he had too much caffeine water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, James thought he invented caffeine water just 5 minutes
I thought
ago.
it was like I was like, dude, they put caffeine in everything. They put caffeine in fucking dog food. How are they
Right.
not going to put caffeine in water, man? Just a glass of water. It's like one of the, you know how like Dasani, how Dasani's like not good water. It's
No,
filled with
fuck
salt
no.
and fucking
Bullshit.
shit that literally makes your mouth dry so that you drink more water.
That's not true at all.
Yeah.
James,
wake
that
up,
is not
Bruce.
of conspiracy
That is
Wake
not
up. Oh, check this out. I'm about to
Bruce,
fucking
wake up,
prove-
dude.
Wait a
There's
minute,
salt
hold on,
in
hold
Dasani
on.
water.
I'm gonna Google Dasani water and see if you said they put stuff in Dasani water that makes you more thirsty.
Yep.
They also say that about Gatorade. And by they, I mean
Well-
James and the other conspiracy theorists in the world.
Check this out.
I
There's
Googled
magnesium
Dasani water.
sulfate.
Dasani water.
There's
bad.
magnesium that's exactly how you Google something with a bias. Because now you're only going to find things that are
I
talking
know.
about Dasani
No,
being
but
bad.
I did that.
Check
I
this
did
out.
that for you. I did that for you though because you think it's bad.
You looked up James D'Angelo's bad?
No.
So check this out. Magnesium sulfate. For regular consumers, having even trace amounts of magnesium sulfate on the tongue may lead to thirst. So this means every time you drink Dasani, you're not properly hydrating yourself. You might even find yourself buying more of their bottled water products just to quench thirst.
I've never done that, by the way, ever.
Yeah.
And I've drank Dasani before, many times.
I can't remember the last time I drank a whole case of Dasani and found myself so
It's a
thirsty
fact, dude.
that I
This
needed
is
to go
common
buy
knowledge
more.
now.
water.
And there's salt in it. There's literal salt in Dasani to make it taste
salt
better.
in it though.
Everybody knows this. Everybody is
true.
going to be agreeing with me. You two look fucking stupid.
Everybody knows this. That's my
Everybody.
favorite.
Everyone's been talking about this, dude.
That's my favorite conspiracy theorist explain away. Everybody knows this.
You are
Dude,
the only
everybody
person who
knows
doesn't
this.
know this.
It's,
would say
it's
that I'm-
baffling.
I have heard that before, and then I looked it up myself, and if the shoe fits, then we're thirsty after Dasani. But I don't find myself thirstier
I am not-
after
I am
Dasani.
not
I find
also,
myself
like,
well hydrated.
Hardly. I don't
You know?
even remember the last time I drank a Dasani. Also,
Yeah,
I think
Since you leveled up,
I think I just drank a Dasani water at a production I was at last weekend.
beautifully
and I was
quenched
fine.
as well. Yeah,
I felt great.
you felt great because of the salt, dude. It made you fucking stoked.
Hey, I love salt.
it wasn't bath salts,
Same,
man.
Same, dude. But don't put salt in water, man. I'm not a fucking fish.
But it didn't make me thirsty, is what I'm saying.
Just drink like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah. James,
Don't
can I
drink
just say-
anything else all day. Don't drink anything else all day, and then drink one, and you're still gonna be thirsty.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, of course
So,
you are.
question: is it the feeling of thirst that this salt is adding to you, or is it dehydrating you? Because now we're talking.
Well, no. So what I'm saying is that the magnesium sulfate that's in Dasani, because any ingredients that's in water shouldn't be. You should just be drinking spring water that has like natural minerals and.
Oh, you
electrolytes
got
in
this
it.
from
You know-
Shane Dawson, dude.
You know the
You got
age-old
this from
saying.
Shane Dawson.
No,
Yeah,
I
he's
didn't
one-
get this from Shane Dawson.
He got it from James Dawson.
I got it from Jack Dawson from the Titanic, bitch.
Oh my
No, check
gosh,
this out.
dude. This is
What
a
it
Shane
does,
Dawson
what it does.
conspiracy.
Oh my God, you guys are fucking
Bro.
gaslighting me. You guys are
Bro, I'm
fucking
looking at it right now.
gaslighting me.
I'm not gaslighting anybody. It's
I don't even know what that means.
It's just Bruce. Okay, let me mediate a little
All
bit.
I'm trying to say, is the magnesium sulfate, which
Oh
is
my
a listed
gosh.
ingredient
Shane
in
Dawson,
Dasani
bro.
on the fucking label, dries your mouth out.
Here, I'm gonna put the Shane Dawson link here. There you go.
I could care less what you send me.
There it
I'm
is.
gonna
Yeah.
open
Well,
it
I know as the perfect conspiracy theorist.
James, are you opening up?
Dude,
Do you see it?
What, but look, you know what company makes Dasani?
Coca-Cola. I know. Yes.
Yeah, so what? I mean, fucking, it's Coca-Cola, dude. Of course, they're gonna put
But
some
you know
shit
what's
in
in
there that's gonna make you
Coca-Cola?
want to drink more of it.
What's in Coca-Cola?
Heroin.
Damn, he sounded
So-
so sure of himself when he said that.
he did. He really did.
Dude,
Heroin. The most unsure.
No inflection in any way at all.
So I just want to entertain the possibility of this really quick.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do
That
it.
James
I don't think we
isn't
know.
fucking out of his mind.
Well,
Okay.
James isn't out of his mind. Here, by the way, James isn't out of his mind. He watched a video from Shane Dawson and then believed it. So he's
No,
not
I
he's
didn't,
not crazy.
dude.
Uh-oh.
I don't even know who that is.
Bruce, those are fighting words.
He's not crazy. He just believed everything he reads and sees.
He just has
He
an
goes
extremely
past water. He
impressionable
means
mind.
everything he ever reads, he believes.
I've
So,
read everything.
Let's say this is what you're saying is real, James. I want to determine whether or not we are getting dehydrated by drinking Dasani water, or just the feeling of thirst. You know, is a residual from drinking it.
You know, like, for example, you can be hydrated, but your mouth can still be dry, right?
Sure.
So, but the feeling of dry mouth makes you want to drink more because you think that you're dehydrated, right? So even if Dasani itself isn't actually dehydrating you, it's making you think that you're dehydrated because your mouth is dry, so you're going to be wanting to drink more Dasani.
Right. So if I was on a desert island and I was just had Dasani water, I'd be hydrated, but I'd be drinking it and drinking it and drinking it, feeling so thirsty to the point that I'd be drinking way too much water that it would actually fucking kill myself.
Wow. That it would actually kill myself.
Dasani, it would actually kill myself.
Here, I'm going to read this from Business Insider. Magnesium
Bruce.
sulfate, potassium chloride, and salt are added to the water according to Dasani's nutrition label. Dasani's ingredients aren't so different from other bottled waters like Aquafina and Nestle Pure Life.
Well,
They're
those are all fucking bullshit brands anyways.
Oh, all right. So they're all bad. They're all
All
bad.
water's bad. James' new slogan.
So should we drink tap water or?
Tap water has
you
tons
need-
of minerals and shit.
What
in it
you
too, though.
need
It does.
is
It
a
does.
you want minerals in your water, not tap
Yeah, yeah,
water
yeah.
necessarily, but you want minerals in your water. Don't drink purified water. Purified water does
So
nothing
what
for you.
water do we drink?
Come
Drink
on,
spring
James.
water. Natural spring water.
What the
A lot
hell?
of
Do we have to go to a
companies do
spring
that.
to get it?
No, dude. Why are you,
You
being
think
so
Bruce
hostile
can
to
find
me?
a fucking
You're
spring,
being
dude?
so hostile towards me. Like the first thing I said, you're like, "What the fuck, James?"
James,
I
you think
live
Bruce
close
could
to you
find
now,
a fucking
bitch.
spring water, dude.
all right.
You think he can find wild spring water?
Where
You
is
can't
it?
even find $1.
What water should we drink? Tell me.
You should drink spring water because spring water
No.
isn't.
No, what brand,
So like
dude?
Crystal
Mountain View.
Geyser's good. Arrowhead's good. Any
No way,
of
bro. No way. I'm gonna Google that right
You
now.
think
Crystal
fucking
Geyser
Bruce is gonna
bad.
spend $5
Crystal
for a
Geyser's
sip
great.
of
It's
water?
spring water.
Crystal Geyser bad for you. That was the first autocomplete.
Oh,
Crystal
shit.
Geyser bad for you, dog.
Whoa.
Here, I'm gonna read this. Crystal Geyser bad for you.
Read that shit, Bruce.
There are high levels of manganese. which
Oh,
can
not
cause,
magnesium.
can cause added bacterial growth in the water. Bang.
Bacterial is good for you, man. You got it in your gut.
Bacterial is good for you, dude.
Bacterial. No, I don't know.
fuck.
I don't necessarily know exactly. This isn't like my thing. I'm not
This
like
is your
the water
thing.
guy.
You are the water guy, man.
It sounds
You're
like
the
it-
film
Water
school
warrior.
guy and the water guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I should know this. Fuck,
And you're fighting
dude.
for it, man. You've been fighting for it for like 10
For
minutes.
years.
Now. For years. And not just 10 minutes.
No, I'm only saying that Dasani, I thought it was like a common fact that Dasani is like bullshit water that Coca-Cola makes and puts shit in it to make you want to drink more. That's what all like fucking bullshit food and drinks do. They put things in it that make you want to drink or eat more of it, right? That's a fact.
Yeah, we
I
got to
mean,
wake up, Bruce. We got to wake
I'm
up.
not sure. I'm not sure if that's a fact, but what it is they make it taste better. So
Right. But also there's
that doesn't
sugar.
make you want to drink more. It just tastes better.
I wonder if the
But so
FDA
you would-
regulates that.
But then you'd want to even that. That's a
Yeah, they do.
psychological dependency.
They
they would
Yeah.
probably regulate
Yeah.
an actual chemical.
Yes,
Right, they put an
feeling
amount
of
in there.
Thirst for a
They
drink.
put the
Especially
amount that's
marketing
like
as water.
legal, but also fucking. All right, we're gonna stop this conversation.
Oh
I'm
no!
having a
Why?
good
What
time.
happened? I like it.
I me
don't
too. I was
care.
having a good time.
No, because I'm realizing I'm sounding like a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Yes.
it is a common one, James. To the point where I also know that
It
there
is.
are bullshit waters, and I think
Yeah,
Dasani
yeah,
is
yeah.
one of them. And I think they might have salt in it for whatever reason. Like that is like shit
You don't
everyone
have to.
knows.
You don't have to.
I do.
patronize me.
I do.
You don't have to patronize me.
No, I'm not
You don't have
patronising at all.
to. You don't have to agree with me.
Well, so what I was going to say was
No, I know what you're saying.
What I was going to say was I'm not necessarily defending that water either.
It sounds like you are.
I'm not.
It sounds like
I'm
you
not-
both are firmly defending Dasani like you have stocks.
No.
In fucking Dasani.
You scout
I'm-
it.
I'm defending the fact that I think probably if the water tastes good, you want to drink more of it.
Sure.
But I don't think they're putting chemicals in it to force your body to become chemically dependent on it. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Wait. James disagrees. James disagrees.
James disagrees.
No, I
He's
just
biting
think-
his tongue.
I could see it in his face.
Yeah.
No. I
Sure.
think that can definitely be the case, but I think that there's also companies have been seen to put things in their products.
They
to
have. That's true.
Make
You're
you
right.
want to use
Right.
this thing more. Even cigarettes, dude. All
They
the
used to put
additives and shit.
cocaine
'Cause
in Coca-Cola,
tobacco
trace
in and of
amounts.
itself
You're right.
isn't that bad for you. It's all
You're
the
right.
additives that they put in cigarettes that make you fucking.
I mean, it's also bad to smoke things, but yes, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I mean, I'm just saying, like,
So, James, what should we do?
What do we do,
Oh,
man?
man.
The fuck do we do,
I
man?
think you should.
It's so easy to say what not to do, but what should we
That's
do?
very true. That's very true. I don't have the answers necessarily. I just
Okay.
think, well, so
Move to a
at this
spring.
new place we moved into, there's a water filter that we have that's connected to the fucking sink, like the main tap, but all the water's filtered. And it's not reverse osmosis because reverse osmosis filters get rid of all the minerals and stuff that's actually good for you and help hydrate you
Yeah.
and their electrolytes and things like that. But it takes out the like heavy metals and the harsh shit that's in like normal tap water and takes out fluoride too. So my teeth are going to crumble away. But at the same time, it's not going to crystallize my pineal gland.
It's not gonna crystallize my penis anymore.
Wait, what's your pineal gland?
Your pineal gland in your brain, it's the small, it's where
Hold on, I'm gonna Google that.
it's
Penis
a small gland
Brain.
brain, penis brain. It
Pineal gland produces melatonin, a serotonin-derived
Yeah.
hormone, which modulates sleep patterns.
yeah.
Just like
So
melatonin.
fluoride kills the pineal gland.
Well, that's another conspiracy theory is that it crystallizes the pineal gland, but also it could just be a natural thing because most of the time I think it's over like a teenage years or something. Your pineal gland crystallizes naturally because I think your body needs it less, so it calcifies. I don't know
my gosh,
exactly
you
why or
really-
how.
You really are reading all of these conspiracy theories. Why do you know so many of these?
Oh, I love conspiracy theories, dude. They're so fun.
Why do you know so many of these?
I thought
You want to know
amazing
why?
if
Do you
James
want to
just
know my
realized
main
he's a
reason why I
conspiracy
love
theorist.
conspiracy theories?
Why?
Because they would all make dope movies.
Oh, they would.
They would all make fucking such good movies.
Such sexual movies, yeah.
Dude, sexy conspiracy theorists.
Dude, that's got to be a new fucking genre of porn. Sexual conspiracy for porn. Holy shit. That's so funny. Sexual conspiracy porn.
Well, James, I didn't.
But
know
that's
you were,
about the extent of my. Yeah, you do. We've literally talked about conspiracy theories together. Don't play dumb, dude.
He jumped off the ship, man.
100%.
He's coming back to mainland.
I'm not sure about that one. I don't remember that. But
Okay, you
when?
got your image to uphold for sure.
There's no image. I don't remember that at all. What are you talking about? I would have admitted
So
the
many
fact that we
times.
talked about
So many
conspiracy
times,
theories.
literally at your party, fucking
Okay,
a month
what?
ago.
What?
I don't remember exactly.
What a surprise!
How
Let me think.
convenient.
Let me think.
Let me think. Thinking.
Dasani. Man, I could really go for Dasani right now. No, I truly don't remember.
Dinner, check. Deodorant, check. Morning pick-me-up from Dunkin', check. Get everything you need whenever you need it with DoorDash. Thank you so much to DoorDash for sponsoring this episode of Beyond the Pine. We here at Beyond the Pine love DoorDash because it's something we regularly use and implement into our daily life. Ordering food and other things like deodorant and basically anything you can get at stores that are on the delivery service has never been easier. DoorDash connects you with restaurants you love right now and right to your door. And now you can get the grocery essentials you need with DoorDash too. Get drinks, snacks, and other household items delivered in under an hour. Ordering is easy. Open the DoorDash app, choose what you want from where you want, and your items will be left safely outside your door with contactless delivery drop-off settings. With over 300,000 partners in the US, Puerto Rico, Canada, and now Australia, you can support your neighborhood go-tos or choose from your favorite national restaurants like Popeyes, Chipotle, and Cheesecake Factory. For a limited time, our listeners can get 25% off and zero delivery fees on their first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app and use code PINE. 2021. For our Australian listeners, that's code PINEAUS. That's 25% off up to a $10 value and 0 delivery fees on your first order when you download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter code PINE2021 in the US and PINEAUS in Australia. Don't forget, that's code PINE2021 or PINEAUS for 25% off your first order with DoorDash. Subject to change. Terms apply.
My memory's really foggy right now.
No, but truly, there have been times in my life when I've been like super deep into conspiracies and shit, and then I've had to like take a step back because I'm like, this is how people fucking go crazy and shit.
It is. It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I look at them through the lens of entertainment.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I used to get lost in them, man. I used to love Bigfoot. I used to love looking at Bigfoot shit.
Wait, is Bigfoot real?
Littlefoot?
No. I mean, there's people that genuinely believe it. Have you seen any of those fucking like conspiracy theory documentaries?
So
There's like a whole community.
I 100% believe in Bigfoot. 100%.
What?
Like,
I think it's like
100%.
Bigfoot's
I think
But
one
there's
of
no
those
salt in
things-
Dasani water, Bruce. But Bigfoot fucking exists, man.
Yeah, but
And now I do believe that the Earth is flat, but I don't think that there's salt in Dasani.
You fucking
No.
conspiracy and fucking theory nerds. Come on.
No, put it this way. I believe in Bigfoot, but that doesn't mean I think it's real. Does that make sense?
No.
Like, I'm not out there
Yeah.
defending. I'm not out there being like,
You think it's
Bigfoot's real,
plausible.
and you're an idiot for not believing it. Yeah, like I think it's plausible. That doesn't
Okay.
mean that I'm like out there being like, you need to believe in Bigfoot. You know, like,
You need to know now.
Like
Before he fucking
that's
eats us
your
all.
main platform when you're running for office is Bigfoot's existence.
Dude,
No, I totally feel
you
you.
need
It's
to
like-
believe in Bigfoot.
Dude, something like Bigfoot, like
It's like the old
it's one of those things where fucking maybe there could
Yeah.
be a big fucking creature.
You
How
came
the
in
fuck
hot
do we
with,
know?
with the explanation of your opinion or the way you provided it was like, I believe in Bigfoot, but see, it's not that you believe. You believe in the possibility of Bigfoot.
correct.
I agree.
Correct.
Right.
That's like me with the fucking universe, man. None of this is real. We're all just fucking
Yeah.
X's.
Oh,
and O's,
simulation.
bro.
Yeah.
Simulation. Yeah.
Kib's
yeah,
all
yeah.
about that.
That's something that both many mathematicians have tried to prove that we're living in a simulation, et cetera, et cetera. And I don't necessarily think that it's not true.
I
it's
think
just
that-
so pointless to even
Possibility.
to even
It is one of those
dig
things
into.
that's it's kind of pointless
agree.
to
You know?
it's pointless to like worry about that too much because even if that is the case, even if we are living in a
What are you
simulation,
gonna do?
our reality that we experience is still 100% real, even
right.
if it is a simulation. There
right.
could be, I mean, like we could be in some fucking program right now, or some advanced race created some simulation of a universe and we're living in it, but it doesn't change the fact that it is our 100% real reality that we experience every single
Yeah,
day.
I could be in
right.
a fucking cryo chamber in Yvonne's bathroom, man, wasting away. Who
Dude.
knows?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to ask you the ultimate question then. If this is a simulation, do you want to be pulled out of it?
No.
It depends on what's on the other side. Because I would, I would
of
honestly
course it
say no.
depends.
I'm gonna. I know. No. Yeah. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say you don't know.
Yeah.
You'll never
Then-
know. Do
then
you want
no.
to be pulled out of it?
No.
Okay. James says no. Kid, what about you?
No.
Pull me
I'm
out.
here. Pull
Get me
you
of
out?
there. Get me out of there. I want to know what actual reality is. Yeah. Get me out. Pull me out.
But reality is subjective, dude.
Give me the red pill, dog. Give me
What?
the red pill.
Bruce, your
Put
whole
me-
life's different. You wake up, you're naked. You're actually 4 years old. Everyone's dead. It's just you.
What if? But
That's
what if
the
they pull
reality.
you out
Yeah,
and your
awesome.
natural bodily form is just a big dick?
Whoa. That's rad. I like
It's
that.
not, man. You don't have legs and shit. There's
But I
two
can
movements
come.
you can do.
Yeah.
But I could come.
No, you're
If
just a
someone else
dick. You're
can
no
touch
balls, bro. You're
I
just a
don't-
dick.
You don't. I don't think you need balls to come.
You don't need
Do you
balls,
need balls to come?
Porn stars get them removed all the time. Trust me.
Trust me.
I know what I'm talking about. Kick me right
You
in
have
the fucking
two.
groin,
You have
I'm
two
fine.
movements, man. You can get harder and you can get softer,
Done.
and you
Man.
can do that to move like a fucking slug.
Ew.
Fucking yeah.
Imagine it, man.
I'm imagining
We
it,
have,
yeah.
man. Stop forcing our imagination to go to dark
Imagine it.
places like
It
this.
sounds great. It sounds great. I'm in. Pull me out.
I don't
No,
want
I don't think I would because, like I said, even if I am in a simulation, my reality, everything that I experience, is 100% real to me. So,
Absolutely.
and I can still choose my life to be whatever I want it to be, good or bad. free will exists that we know of in this simulation. So
I don't disagree, but you're a blue pillar. So.
You're a blue pillar, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blue pill, blue balls. That's what they say. Here's the thing. You know the age-old saying, blue pill, blue balls.
Yep.
Here's the thing. It's a similar question to, would you go back in life and do it all over again? But almost even more intense because you don't get to have the same trajectory whatsoever. There's no roadmap. Like people say, would you go back and live life all over again? Most people say no, because even that's like, they're like, what if there's butterfly effect and it doesn't turn out the same? You fucking wake up in reality, bitch. You're in a different world now. None of this even fucking happened. You know, you're on your own potentially, or you wake up, dude, and you're in fucking Kenny G's
Narnia.
house. Yeah,
Kenny G.
Put it this way. Reality is, I like reality. I like reality, but imagine a better reality.
Oh.
Imagine a reality where you come out and you're the one.
Oh.
Well, Bruce
Right?
just thinks that this is
fun.
the Matrix.
But
What if you imagine?
hold on.
Dude, what if you?
Imagine if
Crack your
imagine
neck.
if you get pulled out of the reality and it's Star Wars. All right, and you're a Jedi.
Well, obviously
Imagine
that's
if-
fucking sick,
That's a
dude. But you
fucking
just said you
crapshoot.
don't
Yeah,
know.
no fucking shit, dude. So that's what I'm trying to say is that it could be really cool. So you could be
Yeah,
a
but
hard,
you just
a hard and
said-
soft dick, but you could also be in the world of Star Wars.
Or something not even able to imagine with our brains. You could be
Yeah,
pulled out and
I
it's
know,
a reality
yes.
that you can't even imagine. But
love
like,
it.
Right.
I love it.
I mean, I just think that the risk there is big.
You know what? Sometimes we need to take risks, James.
I agree.
Sometimes we need to take risks.
Sometimes we need to take risks, right, Kib?
Yeah. Sometimes we just gotta take risks, and you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, Bruce?
This is a really deep pod. It got really deep all of a sudden. Guys,
Sometimes-
take risks.
You gotta jump off the cliff to see if it's water.
To see if you'll float.
to see if you float. Sometimes you gotta tie a rock to your fucking leg and jump
Nope.
into the river and see if you're a witch or not.
No, I didn't say
Because
that.
I wish you
See
can
if, or,
have a broom.
and then you're cleaning everybody's house.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have something
Well-
funny to share with you guys.
Oh, right, the autocorrect joke.
Right. Oh.
No, let me check this out. Check this out. So, did you guys hear about how Trisha Paytas,
Super
know how
close
to
to
fucking say her name.
pronouncing it right.
she is accusing Ethan of like sexual harassment and stuff, and they've been
What?
doing a podcast together. But
Wait,
it's
she's accusing him of sexually harassing her?
yeah.
So
This
James,
is
it's
new.
funny. Autumn caught me up on this. I only know a little bit of it because Autumn told me about what you're talking about.
Great.
Um,
I probably
so I-
only know as much as you did before Autumn
Yeah.
caught you up. We should get Autumn here to catch us up.
It's true. I have a very cursory knowledge of this. So whatever we say is going to sound like idiocy.
And that's fine. That's what we're known for, dude. We
Okay,
don't
all right, just wanna make
research
sure.
topics.
Okay, all right.
We
all
do
right,
the
all right.
bare minimum when we get into a discussion, then we fucking Google, does Dasani have fucking thirsty shit in it, man? We're not a research-based podcast.
We can say all of this is James's exact opinions. And
Right.
we're just listening.
Okay. All right.
So, right. And I'm going to tell you probably even less than what you know about it now that Autumn caught you up.
Yeah.
So this is how little I know. I don't even know the name of their fucking podcast
Frenemies.
that they do together.
Yeah, it's called frenemies. Yeah.
Frenemies.
There you go. So you could take it from here, kid.
No, you're good.
What? No. it's not good.
So
bless you.
she's like, now, bless you
Bless
forever,
you.
my friend.
We're gonna need to blow our nose, actually.
Take off your headphones. What's he doing?
He's shaking his headphones off, man. He's got snotties on his hands.
Oh my gosh.
We're fine.
Fuck. Nice, dude.
I'm dying inside. What?
You better?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
So-
All right. Go ahead.
You may.
So she's accusing him of sexual harassment. And now there's but from my understanding, and I'm not too familiar with her, she appears to be a pretty toxic person.
She's got some mental disabilities for sure.
Sure.
Maybe disability isn't the right word.
I have no idea. I wouldn't say that either. But
Mental
I
health
can say that
mental,
she's toxic.
mental health issues is what you're looking
Yes,
for. Yeah.
was what I
Sure.
was- yeah.
Which express themselves in kind of toxic behavioral ways, right? So there's a lot of people defending Ethan and going back using clips from their podcast in how she would talk to him and use things like in a combative way. Like one of the things that I've seen is, and Ethan calling her out on this too, is like her using private things that he would share with her,
Yeah, I saw.
and
all
she
those
would bring
videos.
it up like on the podcast as like ammo against him.
Oh, I see.
And
Okay.
she would always kind of be like, "What the fuck? Like, I wouldn't do that to you." And then
'Cause
she'd
he
be
was
like,
calling
just
her
kind of
out.
defending herself and shit.
He was calling her out for something that was public that everyone knew about, and then she brought up something because she was very offended, and she was in the.
But it
the
was
seat
private.
In
of
a
the
very
L, and it was
defensive
private.
Yeah.
mode. Yeah.
And what he was calling her out for was like making her feel wrong, and just like shit. And so she immediately weaponizes a very private, crossing the line thing, and
Totally.
then starts like just resorting to like what is
That's
what seems to
actually-
be very like high school like, you know,
So
whataboutisms.
it's really interesting you guys say that because I feel like that's an unspoken rule when it comes to content creators. Like generally, if you have conversations outside of content, you don't bring those things up usually,
Yeah,
unless it's
especially
like a
if it's
funny
real
story
shit.
or whatever. Yeah,
Right.
but if it's real shit, then that's kind of an unspoken rule. It's a little behind the scenes, really, honestly, for you guys, for people listening, is if we have real conversations, we're not going to bring those up on a podcast and be like, "But you said this." Like, we're never going to use that against somebody,
Exactly.
right? Like, I would never say that James has a 3-inch penis. I would never say
Right.
that.
Right,
I
because that would be out of line.
confirm it.
That
I would
would- yeah,
never
that would-
confirm
Right,
that.
that would
I,
be
that
out
would
of
just be
Having
out
seen
of
it.
line.
I
having
mean,
seen his 3-inch penis, I would never say that it is, in fact.
And he
3
has
inches.
seen it.
Yeah, and measured it.
but that's not something that happens.
Dude, you
That's
just
not
bring out
something that happens.
your tape measure that's connected to your belt.
Well, it was just for fun, Bruce.
It was only 3 inches for fun.
All right, sorry, James. Go ahead.
But again, yeah, I mean, I don't know like all the details. You know, I don't have like a spreadsheet of like chronologically all the things that happen and stuff. But the only reason I'm bringing this up now is because of the way that it auto-corrected her name in my phone
Oh, okay.
as I was taking a note, like podcast.
The whole
topic.
subject's really entertaining too, by the way.
Right, but I don't know enough
really
about
is.
it to talk about because I was gonna look into it more, and then I wrote that down, and I was like, "That's funny enough for me."
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
it auto-corrected her last name to Pasta.
Trisha Pasta. Mukbang town, baby.
And so that was enough.
And that was enough for me, man. I'm a simple guy, you know. I like simple
Yeah.
things, the little things, you know.
Yeah.
And that made my day.
Aw.
Is that the end of the podcast? Is that the end of the podcast right there?
All right. Well, Bruce has a heart out, so we're gonna have to cut it short.
No, but I mean, that's very funny because she also did mukbangs, and it was just a lot. I wasn't a big fan.
Like,
of the whole
that's
mukbang.
a-
the whole mukbang trend was just a lot, man.
Oh, that was too much, man. That was.
there were some
sickening.
people who were like, it made me hungry, and it wasn't like disgusting and
No,
gluttonous to
no,
watch.
oh.
No, I mean,
No,
there
I
was
think-
like
I think
on Twitch there was
The nature of a
lane.
mukbang. The nature of a
Was
mukbang
gluttonous.
is for it to be very gluttonous and disgusting.
it's
it's not
gross.
it's not like a normal food review where it's like I have this food or I cooked this food. Let's eat it. Oh, that's very good. Blah blah blah. It's like okay, I have 6 fucking tomahawk steaks, 4 100-pound lobsters, and I'm gonna eat it all.
in one bite.
10,000 calories.
Ugh.
Fucking man. I'll never forget one day at the old office, me and Kib stayed late and we were dying laughing because this one fucking woman was just the most gluttonous person on earth. She has a lobster, this easily a 40-pound fucking lobster. This thing must have been 200 years old just for her to fucking slurp it down.
This fucking thing managed to survive 200 years and grow
And
to
she-
the largest size a fucking lobster could possibly
killed
make
it.
it.
And then
And
ate
she
it on
picked
Twitch.
it up. I want this one.
Nom.
And she fucking cracks it, dips it in that fucking sauce that's like
That red
every
Cajun
ingredient.
sauce.
Yeah.
Way
And
too
it's
much.
just-
A bowl this fucking deep.
A bowl for a fucking family-sized Italian dinner. She fills it with sauce and she finishes it. She finishes the sauce.
She like
And she goes,
wipes
she's got a
the fucking
handful that's
remaining
one chunk of lobster,
lobster.
this fucking big. And she goes, into the fucking sauce and just goes. And she's got the nails too, the very, very long acrylic nails that are now ruined because they have fucking lobsters and sauce
They
all in them.
they smell like fucking butter.
Oh my God,
And they're disintegrating because of the citric acid that's in the sauce.
It's like the lack of self-awareness is at unbelievable heights in this video.
Man, I would love to find that again, dude. The other day I got, because you're on YouTube and shit, and you get in a little rabbit hole of random fucking content, and you're like, oh, I'll watch 13 videos of this.
Yeah, I'll be watching conspiracies for 3
Mukbang
hours.
cringe.
Wait, how does that work?
You just watch
Exactly what it
mukbangs.
sounds like.
Yeah, what's cringe of mukbang?
It's mukbangs that are cringy, dude.
Yeah, but they're all cringy.
They're all
Exactly.
cringy,
There's
yeah.
a lot of content for it.
Oh, okay. All right, well.
And
It's like
there's
ASMR.
Sure.
Yeah, I still haven't even discovered what I think about ASMR other than like, what? But some people think it's really nice and they use, I mean, not even some, millions of people think it's incredible. I have yet to even try it. I don't know how I haven't. It's been around for what, 7 to 10 years now?
Have you never watched ASMR?
No, never.
It just
Oh my gosh, sorry.
It creates, bless you, my friend. It creates a sound that is very pleasing, and it's usually like very close up stuff and like normal noises, but it like makes the hair kind of stand up on your neck a little bit and gives you like little chillies.
Yeah,
and just things like that.
It's kind of like,
that'd be great if you're really lonely, you know?
I know people have defended it as not sexual, but
No,
It's kinda-
comforting,
it's kinda-
like,
it's kind of weird to
I
like
feel like there's
say.
definitely sexual stuff too.
Well,
There's definitely like porn.
that'd be, James, there's definitely like porn, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
there's definitely
porn.
fucking-
Yes, porn. I know there's porn, James.
Nice.
But
You ever seen it?
sucking my dick.
but ASMR.
I'm sucking my dick.
Dude, that's so funny.
Like a valid call out.
I'm sucking my dick.
It sounds terrible too because you put your mouth right up against the.
Wait up, boy.
I'm sucking my dick.
Oh, that's great, man. That is some fucking funny shit, my guy.
Thanking you, I am.
But try it out, kid. You might get into it, man.
I don't want to
should
suck
do
my
it.
own dick, man.
No ASMR.
Okay, yeah, I think I might try it out. I'm in.
You should.
Yeah,
Why
I'm
not?
fucking down.
It's a fucking huge trend right now, man.
Have you tried
you-
it, Bruce?
No, I've never. I don't do it.
You
No,
never even tried it?
no I've never
I'd feel
tried it.
so awkward doing that. I don't know
Well,
why.
it's you know.
Right now, I'm talking to you. You're on a beautiful beach. The ocean's
You sound.
Flopping
You're
against
literally
the
a
sand.
fucking pilot right now.
And we're crashing the plane. The plane's jet engines. Do not panic, everyone. We are crashing.
the sun.
This is your pilot speaking. Just a quick heads up. I hope you all can swim.
Also this. Here, guys, enjoy this.
Wow, I'm so glad the Discord gate is cutting
Oh,
that
the
out.
noise gate completely nothing. So just
So I'm just rubbing my finger against the Discord gate's cutting it out, but you're gonna hear it in the
It'll
actual
pick up
audio.
on your
We're gonna
audio.
hear
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
We're
for
gonna hear
sure.
the audio.
It's gonna be a great time.
It's supposed to feel really good. And what's weird is that I can't even hear it, so I don't know if what I'm doing is good or not.
Do you not hear yourself? You don't have.
I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy. Do you like not being able to hear yourself?
No, it was just a thing that I set up and just never. It's not like I was like, oh, I need to hear myself. I don't,
Yeah.
I don't care.
I think you'd enjoy being able to hear yourself.
I think you might be right, but I don't care.
If you need a hand sometime, I'm happy to help, bro.
Shot down, dude.
I'm happy to help.
I don't actually want your help, Kib. So,
I'm gonna give it to you anyways, Bruce. Unsolicited help on your way.
oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's really nice. of you.
Speaking of fucking trends, like food trends, I've seen this trend on fucking TikTok that makes me sick and angry.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. Is there something interfering with your happiness or preventing you from achieving your goals? I know for me, being a creative in music and in the YouTube space, it can be very taxing trying to pull yourself together to be able to do the thing that you not only have to do, but want to do, but for some reason can't. and yet you still have to do it. BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can start communicating in under 48 hours. It's not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It's a professional counseling. It is professional counseling done securely online. There is a broad range of expertise available, which may not be locally available in many areas. The service is available for clients worldwide. You can log into your account anytime and send a message to your counselor. You'll get a timely and thoughtful response. Plus, you can schedule weekly videos or phone sessions, so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as with traditional therapy. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. It's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is available. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today. Just visit their website and read their testimonials that are posted daily. Brittany says about their therapist, she is very supportive and offers a safe environment. Another testimonial is Laura is awesome. She's sweet, funny, and really tries to understand what I'm saying. I really enjoy each session and don't see the time go by. So just visit betterhelp.com/pine. That's BetterHelp, and join the over 1 million people who've taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they're recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. Special offer for Beyond the Pine listeners. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/pine. That's BetterHelp.com/pine to get 10% off your first month. Thank you so much, BetterHelp, for supporting us here at Beyond the Pine. And support yourself. We all need some help sometimes.
Motherfuckers eating raw meat.
Oh, you're not supposed to do that.
Dude, oh my God.
No.
Eat raw fucking meat. And I'm not talking about fish or even like beef tartare because it's prepared in a specific way, right?
Right.
I'm talking like,
Dale.
so I've got this fucking lamb heart and I've got these fucking brains and I've got this fucking
These human brains that I
these
took most of
fucking
the prions
chops.
out of.
Dude,
And you
dude,
just
you're not
eat,
supposed
and
to
you
do
just
that.
eat it and you just eat it and these motherfuckers and they're all so confident about it, but when they eat it they're like yeah, so I got this lamb liver. Yeah, it's delicious.
What? So, how, is it just like, are they taking a risk and they could get sick, or?
No. They're like making it their entire identity that they eat raw meat. It's like one of those things where they think that it, when you cook meat, it totally like destroys all the nutrition and all the protein and everything in it.
That's 100% wrong.
I agree, Bruce.
Also,
It's so funny too because of the specific kinds of guys that are
right,
doing
yeah.
this
Yeah.
are like the type that I wouldn't be friends with.
Yeah.
what?
And
Wait,
you can take that how you want to take it.
are they like super big chads?
Yeah, but in like an incel kind of way too, a dash of incel.
That's
You
like
know?
us. I think we do great in that fucking lane, man.
I'd be great in that movie.
Kid, why don't you become an incel chad?
I'm considering it, man. You know, like, I need what's the devil for incels? You know what I mean? Like the one, not just women as a whole. Like
Women, yeah, women.
there's got to be
Women.
one woman that the incels really fucking want dead. You know what I mean?
Any woman.
Yeah, but
I
they don't like
guess.
women.
Yeah.
But don't they have one like?
So, from what I have seen, incels only like women if women like them, right? Isn't that
Right.
Yeah, and barely.
Otherwise, they hate them. Is that correct?
But then on that end, the one
interesting.
then once an incel becomes liked by women, they're still an incel, but they become like one of those like pickup artist guys who are like
Whoa.
extremely fucking like
yes.
Manipulative.
misogynistic and like manipulative towards women, where they
right.
fucking do like
right.
online courses where they're like,
Yep.
this is how easy it is to pick up
That's
a woman.
so funny. 25 ways to fucking figure out how to pick up women, man.
Yep. No, you're right
That's
about that. And
incredible.
They're because they view women as objects, basically.
Yeah.
Wow.
Before it's an object that they can't fucking get, and then afterwards it's an object that they think that they cracked the code
Easily
on how to get.
obtainable.
It's like, hey, cool,
cracking
you learned
the
how to
code?
manipulate people. Congratulations, now you're a fucking sociopath.
Yeah, exactly. Wait a minute. I just thought of something. Are there women incels that look at men as objects? There have to be, right?
Interesting.
Probably.
Yeah. I think it's
There
far.
have to
You know,
be.
like there's less of them. You know, but I'm
Well,
sure they
sure.
exist. Those are
But
like
there's got to be a subreddit.
Yeah, pre-calling incels, they're just shitty guys. So there's probably just shitty girls too.
There's gotta
just
be.
much less of them.
But I would love to read that subreddit.
So
about
you mean
female
like
incels.
female incels that like are involuntarily celibate because they can't get guys, or because they don't
That-
understand like human like relationships and shit?
Yeah, that. But then also the ones that are using men as objects, much like the pickup artists do
Right.
with women.
Incel evolved is what those are called. James, why don't you go ahead and Google female incels Reddit?
I'm gonna do it right now. I got it.
Okay, Bruce.
Cool.
Yeah,
Bruce
we'd love
got it.
I like that because then we have Bruce the guest get to enjoy
Female incel Reddit.
the information he wants to see.
Yeah, Bruce has never had a better time than what he's having
Overview
right now.
For women can only love Chad. There's a subreddit called Women Can Only Love Chad.
Oh,
That sounds like it's still like men making that are like
Yeah.
criticizing women.
that's just an incels article.
That's just another
Women can
incel
only
thing.
love Chad.
And my name's Brad.
Apparently, hold on a minute. Oh, I don't want to click agree on that. Apparently, after being kicked off Reddit, femcells are the latest banned community to build their own platform. They're called femcells.
Wow. That sounds like a really dope name for like a movie. Like a
Themselves.
character or like a group in a movie. Like a sci-fi movie.
It's like nanobots that create the appearance of a fucking AI woman, and they take over the world.
And they take your clothes off.
One Chad
They
at
have
a
sex with
time.
me over and over.
Oh no, we're
That's
back
the
to
movie
incels.
idea. You're pitching a movie idea. Okay, so there's these nanobots that take the shape of a woman and have sex with me a ton.
And I'm gonna be in it and also direct it. And anyone I can have be in it is in it.
And I want Angelina Jolie to be the fembot.
Apparently, the term incel was coined in the 1990s by a woman who goes by the name of Alana. She created a website to discuss her sexual inactivity and hoped that Alana's involuntary celibate project would become a common ground, serving guidance and support for others like her. who
So
would find a relationship
the
with
incel
one.
movement was started by a woman
Well,
or somebody presenting themselves as a woman.
according to this specific article, the term incel was coined by a woman. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's fucking groundbreaking, dude.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nobody knows that.
Break the case, please.
Who?
Break the case. One of you, either of you. Break the case.
What case? What's he talking about?
We just gotta let the world know, man. We gotta tweet it out. We gotta fucking.
We just did. This is on the internet, man.
We did it.
It's 40 minutes
Fuck
into the
yeah.
podcast, though, so I don't know how long people will stay.
You're right.
They stay the whole time,
Title
man.
at that.
They do? Every time?
Let's
Every
go into the
time.
analytics. I think it's probably the same as most videos at this length. What 30% of the people are still listening
Yeah,
at the end.
it's usually like they'll stay for about 10 minutes and go, man, I'm fucking bored.
Man,
And
I'm
they click
bored.
away.
Right.
I'm fucking out of here.
Hey, if you're
dude.
still here listening, watching, thank you.
This is actually you know what?
We love you.
It's a shout out to all the people that stayed 40 minutes into this podcast.
Big
Thank
shouts.
you. And
To get to
here's
the
deal.
fucking nitty gritty.
tweet me with the word hashtag ASMR.
or
No. Hashtag Bruce is an incel.
Damn it. No, don't do that.
Do Bruce is an incel, please. God.
Don't do that.
hashtag Bruce coined incel.
No, I didn't coin incel. I just said it. Oh my,
Hashtag
Well,
Bruce
I
the
didn't see
first
the article, man.
first incel.
oh my god.
I didn't see the fucking article. Bruce, how's everything going, man? Last time we had you on the pod, I know we checked in on your stream. Oh,
Sorry.
Bruce is dying. He's passing on.
I'm sorry.
This is it
All
for
right.
him. How's streaming and everything going, dude?
Really good. I mean, I say this all the time, but I work like 12 to 14 hour days.
Yeah.
Almost
Wow.
7 days a week, basically. It's the most I've ever worked, but it's also the most rewarding. So
Yeah.
That's awesome.
it's because people are always like, man, you work really hard. Like, is this like the hardest you've ever worked? Was Funhouse, not as hard, blah, blah. And no, the answer is no. Because I don't have to like manage people, which required so much of my emotional energy.
Yeah, because of us.
Well, you guys were just a little part of it.
Yeah.
But and I'm not saying that because like people are troublemakers. It's just because people are people, and
Yeah.
managing people is hard.
And you have to invest your emotions into it to care about it, to do a good job in the first place. And then the
Yeah.
success of something, multiple
Right.
things that you're managing is a direct impact on your pride and your worth and
Yeah.
all these things,
The whole deal. So now it's just me. So now, so now I can just make content on my own, and it's only for me. It's not for a large company like AT&T. And I've just been having a blast. Like, my community's the fucking greatest in the world. Like, I'm so lucky to have people there that are. I don't know how to explain how lucky I am to have the people that I do watching, but it's great. So yeah, things are going great. I mean,
That's awesome, man. And you're married now.
Who?
You're married.
What? What happened? I got married?
Bruce.
I was like,
you partied with my wife like 2 weeks ago, dude.
I
You got
know,
me sick.
Congrats.
You got me
I didn't
sick,
get you
bro.
sick. First of all, we're going to touch
Yeah,
on
you
that.
did.
At
You got
first,
me
I was
sick,
like,
bro.
wait, is this
got me
not
sick.
common knowledge that Bruce is married? Is this like
No,
a
of
don't
course
talk
not.
For
about
a
our
moment, I
podcast
thought that
kind
too.
of
I
thing?
was like,
I was like,
playing Stone Cold Steve Austin right now.
First of all, or second of all, rather, my party did not get you sick.
It
Okay?
totally did. Yeah,
Autumn
totally did.
stepped outside and
Autumn
got
came
sick
back.
from anything.
Autumn came back from the party because she was doing a lot of things with you guys.
What
That
thing,
sounds
Bruce?
sick.
weird.
Well, I mean, you
Ew.
should ask James. You should ask James because I wasn't there. James would know. I do know she took a hit off of somebody's vape, and I was like, bro, why did you do that? Of course you're gonna get sick from that.
It's probably Steve,
how-
dude.
It might have been Steve, yeah.
I don't like
I
let
think
anyone
Steve
suck on my vape,
quit.
man.
So she came back sick, and then for sure I got it from her. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, no one else is sick from that party.
she said that somebody was sick at the party.
That's hilarious. Who?
I forget. I honestly do not remember. who
That's
she
so
told me.
funny. Don't come to a party if you're sick. We just sat through a fucking year and a half of COVID, dumbass.
James just got so mad. No one at my party was sick. She actually said someone said they were sick. Who the fuck was it? Who was it? Who came to my fucking party sick, man?
Who seriously? Who the fuck would go to a party sick post COVID?
But this is something that I've seen a lot actually after COVID. People are saying like, "Oh my gosh, it was so great not getting sick for a year and a half because I didn't have to see anybody." And I saw somebody reply and be like, "You want to go through another pandemic so you don't get a fucking cold? Like, are you
Yeah.
joking? I'll get a cold every other week so I can
Yeah.
go to the fucking movie theaters and restaurants and see my
Easily.
friends and family."
Easily.
Like,
Dude, if I had to get
and it's
COVID
also
once
funny,
a
though-
year, even like the flu, the version of COVID that I got, that was very much like the flu but worse.
You got
if I had to
COVID?
experience, I had COVID. Yeah,
oh
Does
my
that really
God.
surprise you?
No, it doesn't. But
yeah. This whole
Oh, bro.
this whole house got COVID, dude.
It was so
Fucking-
funny, dude. He
someone
shut down
came
a
to this
production that I
house-
was on.
oh, bro.
So
Literally-
I didn't know I had COVID. I didn't even know the person that came to the house had COVID when they came to the house until we had COVID, and then it was like, wait a minute, you're telling me this person came to the house knowing they felt sick, and then they got COVID, and then we all got COVID, then everyone got COVID.
Oh shit.
Fucking
Yeah.
so funny, dude. People are so stupid sometimes.
But James
Most of the
didn't get COVID, and we
I didn't get
shared
COVID.
a vape back then.
Yeah.
Bruce, I quit vaping, and I'm a long
Oh,
time
great.
clean now.
Same.
That's great. No, I just saw you vape.
That wasn't a vape. That was a glue stick.
And I feel so much better. Bruce,
Oh, dude.
before we move on to COVID, I wanted to ask you, Bruce, how you balance work life with such long work days. How do you feel fulfilled in your work life balance?
So the work life balance for me is like a lot right now. So both Autumn and I work a ton, and that helps because then then we're both working. So it's like, well, we don't
You're
get to
both
get to
busy.
spend much time. Yeah. Also, we work from home, so we can kind of see each other anytime we want. I think as things go back to normal. So for example, Autumn's going to go back to an office probably at some point. I'll still work from home. Then I'm going to have to adjust my work life balance. Because I'll see her less, and so I'll I obviously want to hang out with my wife. Also, I'm imagining in the future when we have a child, I'm really going to have to adjust my work life balance as
Right.
well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so those are all going to change. This is actually just like I knew that I'd have to hit the ground running when I left Rooster Teeth to do streaming. So I knew that I was just like, all right, full steam ahead the whole
Yeah.
way. And that's what I've been doing for the last 2 years is just like sort of building up this brand. And then ideally, as things get bigger or whatever, I can like hire a producer or something, and then I could do less. that's the goal, is to eventually start a production company. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, so work-life balance is rough right now, but
Yeah.
you know, it's not gonna be like that forever. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's good that
there's
you know
obviously
that.
pluses to it. Yeah,
yeah. No.
pros and cons to it all. You know, like you get to work so much doing what you do, and you're taking advantage of it. While this time is, you're in a situation where like this is what makes the most sense right now. And
That's
like,
right.
Yeah,
That's
that's great.
Yeah. So, but like, it'll change. And I don't even stream that much. Believe it or not, I don't stream that much. I stream like 8 hours a day. People fucking, there
a
are
lot.
streamers that stream like 12, 13, 14 hours a day.
That's
And they just
crazy.
never fucking stop. And those are like, and I'm talking about like the big streamers. Big streamers
Yeah.
do that all the time. They
I
just
need to like build my
constantly-
tolerance up, and also it's not my primary focus, but like even my streaming has gotten to a place that I could never imagine it being at. Having a couple hundred people to 400 people watching is like insane, and I only do 3 to 4 hours every other day. And for me, like when I'm done my 3-4 hours, I'm like, okay, I can still exist and have some energy, but like that was hard to get through. Like that last 30-40 minutes is like, I feel like, is this less entertaining because I'm significantly more tired? You know what I mean? Do you ever feel like that, or do you just build that endurance, or you don't gas out in the beginning couple hours, or
No, I don't really gas out.
Yeah.
I don't gas out because it's just like that's just the way I'm built. Like I've streamed, you know, like I do a 24-hour stream once a month recently because they're fun. I really like them.
so you
But-
literally don't sleep for 24 hours?
Nah.
Crazy.
But
fucking crazy.
toward the end of that stream is usually when I'll start gassing out. Like usually like the last hour, I'm like, all right, like I just need to like maybe go eat a food or something and I'll be fine. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't gas out. I don't know what it is.
You're a freak of nature. That's what it is. Hey,
It's 'cause
can
you're
you
an
fucking
extrovert.
sleep on
That
stream?
too.
I was talking to Nick about this, and I forgot because I remember it used to be against TOS to sleep on stream. You can't, right? Or did they change that?
No, you totally can. So as long as it's what is it? Voluntary. So
Right.
if it's involuntary, meaning you pass out, that is not allowed. They don't want
Damn.
to show somebody passing out on stream because they're too drunk or they're too tired or whatever. But if you're like, hello stream, I am going to sleep. Here is my bed, and like you go to sleep. You're like, I need to get 8 hours of sleep, whatever.
Man, if
then
I did
that's-
that, it would just be like, well, good luck watching my fucking boner while I'm sleeping. My fucking sleep boner.
James sleeps naked, no blankets, dude.
Naked, no
wow.
blanket.
Wow.
Naked, no blanket.
That's dope.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what is it? Ludwig did he streamed from his bed. He slept every night for 30 days. So,
That's crazy. So a nonstop stream for 30 days.
well, no, I mean, like then he would wake. Well, yeah, the crazy stream he did recently was like, you know, stream from his house and all sorts of different rooms and all. He just did his normal shit.
Yeah.
But also he slept, so like you could do that too.
Wow, that's so interesting. I also wonder, I mean, I guess it's almost like the phenomenon or the, not gimmick, but the excitement of the fact that someone's streaming for so long uninterrupted, going to sleep, like these things that are so not the norm is what's exciting about it to watch in the first place. And because
Yeah.
I was going through a thought process of like, well, wouldn't people drop off? Like at night they drop off. Like, are they gonna come pop in to see if you're still streaming? Like, do you get less viewership when you do something like that versus a notification going out every day? You know, at the peak hours of people being available to watch, kind of thing. Or is it just more about the excitement of doing it?
I think it's. I also think a lot of people go to Twitch and like just look at the people they follow and see who's live. So like they're like, oh, like Kib's live. Like I'll check in and see what Kib's doing. Like I don't know if they even if they get their notification, maybe they're busy or whatever. But maybe they just go and look at their follows and see who's on.
Live. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never understood how the Twitch audience has that much time to watch someone for so long.
Truthfully, it's not. I don't think it's that they have time. I like think of it this way. Like, what television shows do you watch that are like dumb? Like, let's say you put on a reality show, and then you use your
Jersey
phone.
Shore, for sure.
There you go.
Island.
Yeah, there you go. So you put that on, and then you go look, and then you look at your phone while the show's on. That's usually what a Twitch stream is. Usually people put it on the background. They'll like just chill on the internet, like whatever, doing work, or they'll browse. It doesn't matter. And then we're on in the background. So like, if Kib is, you're playing whatever, Valorant, or I'm playing fucking Apex or something, and if we yell, if we're like, oh shit, then they click over to the tab and be like, what happened? Okay, checking in, and then go back. But I think that's kind of, Twitch is like a very passive experience for a lot of people, except for the people that are engaged in chat, which by the way I love, because they're there. And they can, like James said, I'm an extrovert, so I love talking to people.
That's what makes the stream feel lively. You know what I mean? That's what makes it feel like, oh, it's popping, it's happening. Regardless.
That was
of how
my
many people
favorite
you
thing
have.
when I streamed was I mostly just wanted to like fucking shoot the shit with people, but then I was like, well, I should probably do something too. And then I started being like, well, what should I do? But then like I was like, well, I just want to like fucking chill and like
then do
talk
that.
about shit.
Yeah, then do that. That's the thing, is that you can, if you want to get on and talk for 3 hours with people, do it. Like, why not? And if you've got 5 people watching, 10 people, who cares? Talk with those people.
Yeah,
Totally.
and it's still building a relationship and entertaining people who follow you, who are wanting some form of content from you, and you're providing that, and that's, and it's obviously fun for you. But I'm saying you're still giving something that they want.
Yeah, well, that's what I always say. I always try to enforce the fact that nothing about this relationship is parasocial. I am your entertainer, first and foremost. So you don't know me. I'm not your friend. I say this almost on a daily basis, because it comes up. And I've seen this so many times in criticisms of my specific streams. They're always like, you're building a parasocial relationship with people. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'm not your friend. I am your entertainer, first and foremost. We've never
I'm
met in real
above
life.
you.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying.
I know.
I am the entertainer with success, and you are a peasant watching.
No.
Let's keep it that way.
I entertain you. Don't ever think for a second that
I'm your fucking friend. Don't ever think for a second that I'm your fucking friend, guy.
what I was going to say was that you and I have met in real life and we have an actual relationship, because I don't know you. I've never seen your face. I've never, I have no idea what your habits are. I don't know what you like. I don't know what your daily life is like. That said, also, I'm totally down to meet those people in real life and actually put a face to a name. I love you doing that when I was at Funhouse and Rooster Teeth and Inside Gaming. It was so great to get to know people that watch the content
100%.
from a face, because then when I could see their name, I almost picture somebody who's like, oh shit, that's Eric. I know Eric.
Yeah.
100%. I made a fucking good friend from someone, one of the mods when I streamed. Pob.
Yeah.
Pob is my fucking boy now.
Yeah.
Pop's
Pob?
coming to LA soon.
Yeah, he's coming to LA next week.
I know Pob.
Yeah, so that's a situation like that where it's there is that internet fucking entertainer thing, but then things can become real friendships,
That's right.
That's a beautiful thing.
For the most part, they are we entertain people. That's what we do. But their friendships can come from it too.
Yeah, that's a really
that's how
interesting way to
I
kind
met
of-
Bruce. I was a big fan.
Yeah.
That's not true. That's not actually how
That's
it
not
happened.
true. Yeah. that never
When
happened
was the
to me.
first time I met you, Bruce? Oh, you were really mean to me. You were really mean.
That's because James came in and interrupted on purpose.
Well, Steve did, and I was the cameraman. And Bruce was so mean to me. I genuinely, because I was still this was super, super early on SB7. I was
Yeah, you're
still
just a
the
little
cameraman.
worm. Yeah.
And I was still getting used to the bidding. And Bruce was so mean to me. And I was like, yo, does this guy have a fucking problem?
Yeah, actually,
you
yes,
say
I
that?
did. Because imagine if James,
Random
imagine if
people you didn't know.
you were running a music video, and you had somebody come in with a camera and literally shut down the whole production.
Oh, for sure. No, I understand it.
You'd be like, what the fuck?
But I just think
Yeah.
it's so funny that that's our first meet.
That was the first time we met. But I'm also gonna fault Steve for that, not you.
Oh, 100%.
Because Steve was like,
I had
everything's a bit.
zero, and I
Everything's a
also
bit,
had
yeah.
zero context or prefacing for the situation. It was just okay, meet me here, and we're going in. Okay, my thing is to just film Steve and whatever he's doing, and I
Everything's a bit
totally
for
know
Steve.
because once we started making content and would go and work with other people, we would go somewhere and shoot with some people, and maybe they had people that were just the camera people, and not that that's like a bad thing. People, they're cinematographers and shit, but you know what I mean? And like they would do things, but I would have to, at first I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? But then I'd realize like, oh, their job is to film these people. Like that's their focus, not me and not what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Anyways, Steve came in and interrupted, and James was just along for the ride, basically. That was how I met James.
It was so funny.
How
was
did
the
we
first
meet,
time.
Bruce?
Kib, you and I met probably under better circumstances.
Yeah, I think it was perfectly fine circumstances. We had a great time.
Yeah, because I think I just met you because you were just part of SV7. So like,
Yeah.
and like I'm sure we just met and like shook hands. We're like, hey, what's up, Kib?
I think he came over to film. Was it the Hobo Game or something?
Oh
You
yeah,
might
yeah,
have
yeah.
come to
That's
the
what it was.
office
That's what it was.
first before that, and we might have met before that. But that was like the first time we worked
That was
together.
That was one of the first times I met Autumn in person too.
Oh yeah.
The rest is history.
And the
Yeah,
rest
we
is
played the
history.
fucking Hobo Game in the setup in what became the SB7 office. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
That was the original Funhouse office. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Classic.
so that was under much better circumstances. Yeah, with James, poor James was I'm sure Steve was like, I'm gonna go in there and fuck it up, just film it, and then
I don't even
James
think
was
he
like,
gave
all
me
right.
that
He
heads
doesn't
up. I
do
think
that.
he just
It's
walked
just,
in
You just go
and just started
in.
doing
Just
things, and I was
All
kind of
right,
just
well, never
like,
mind.
well, fuck. Yeah, so I,
But that was
it is
the
what
that
it
was
is.
the. It wasn't verbal, but I'm sure it was.
That
the
was
thought process, like,
Steve. Back then, that was definitely Steve's motivation. Definitely.
Oh yeah. Let me go in and
100%.
cause a scene.
Yeah, because that's what he did. But
content.
now anymore, now he doesn't really do that anymore.
Yeah.
No, he's just now Steve's a regular human being, and I like it.
I love it,
He's a
man.
good dude. He's just hanging out. He's doing his thing. He's killing it.
I like
Steve
it.
was so sad when I told him I was moving
Oh, why?
because he loves
Now
me.
James is gone. I was battling between trying to be excited for you and trying to be like, fuck, man.
Well, now you got a reason to come over here, man. It's so much
That's
cooler
dope.
over here, both
Yeah, it's like
temperature and the vibe. Like there's
40
so
minute
much.
drive, dude. It's a 40-minute
Yeah.
drive, bro. It's so short.
Speaking of which, yeah,
40
I'm in my
minutes?
new house. This is my new fucking office. I'm still setting it all up and stuff, but like, dude, it's so cool over here. Like, I love it. Our home is perfect. We have a dope kitchen with black and white checker floor, and like, I just love it.
It sounds
Yeah.
nice.
That's
Sounds
so
nice.
sick, dude.
Like 10 minutes or so from Bruce, I'm gonna go over
know.
and fucking jerk you off.
Oh,
James,
man.
What, dude?
Yo,
What?
no
What?
parasocial relationships. No parasocial
Come on, man.
relationships.
You don't
You're
know
right,
him.
sorry.
Make
I'm
no
just a fan.
mistake. Bruce is not your friend.
You don't fucking know me, guy. Okay?
Oh, this little square, there's a whole lot that you don't see off this fucking camera. Losers.
I'm not wearing pants.
You're not?
Yeah,
Why
I
aren't you
am,
wearing
dude.
pants?
Yeah, you're
I
totally
am,
wearing
dude. You want to
pants.
see? Take them off.
Stop fucking doing the podcast naked, man.
Why?
Because it gets me too excited. It gets me too excited. Bruce, did you have a list when you had your
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
in?
You have a little bit of a list when you do Invisalign. Just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Just a baby one. Fucking cutting. I did my impressions when I had my wisdom teeth at the top. So they gave me, they said it didn't
Oh.
matter. So now there's a slot for the wisdom teeth, but no wisdom teeth. And it's just cutting the ever living fuck out of my mouth.
What? Why did they do that? That seems
They said it
bad.
didn't matter.
I think it matters maybe, huh?
I do think that it matters, maybe, huh? And so I'm just going to have to keep cutting them off every week.
Oh.
I'm telling you, man, you should get new impressions and tell them that.
I know,
I'm
you're
sure they'll be
right.
like,
You really
oh,
should-
that's fucked.
should.
Yeah, let's get new impressions.
Yeah, why do we do
Simply,
that?
that's
Yeah.
the thing. Simply, that's the thing I'm going to do. Yeah.
No, you're not.
I'm
go
gonna,
through
I'm gonna.
all 6 months cutting your
No,
fucking
I'm
mouth.
not. I'm not. I'm not.
And you're
I'm
going to
not,
cause
I'm
serious, irreversible
Just
damage to your
lesions.
gums.
not. Good God, man.
Well, boys,
What time are
did
we at?
I think we've done an hour, but I don't know how long your podcast is. Is it an hour? Hour and a half?
We shoot for an hour. We shoot for an hour. And Bruce, it's been fucking lovely having you, man. It's been lovely. And Bruce, you're my sweet boy.
Kib, you know you're my sweet boy.
And
James,
let's fucking hang out.
you know you're my jerk off friend.
Yeah, we get, we hang out, we jerk off, we see what happens.
James, you got to come over now that you're 10 minutes down the road.
I will, dude, anytime.
You come over anytime you want. Except for
Anytime
right
you
now
want.
because I'm sick.
Right,
And
right,
he's
right,
busy,
right.
super busy too.
Yeah,
Me and Bruce
Bruce.
are actually hanging out. We have a movie night, so we're busy, but
That's right. Yeah, Kim and I will be hanging out, so don't come
Right
over
on.
that night. But
Okay.
You're not
Sure.
gonna have any fun. You're not gonna have any fun.
Yeah, no worries. I won't come.
You don't like movies.
I don't like movies.
You're not a big movie fan.
Dope. Yeah, man. I mean, fucking, it's good to talk to you, Bruce. As always, dude. We
Always
love you.
is. Always is.
I look forward to hanging out more and just going to, because there's so many dope spots around here now that shit's like opening up. It's so weird too, like going to places and, you know, it's still business to business mask mandates and stuff like that. But like, I was at the grocery store the other day and I still have my mask on because like my main reason for keeping on a mask when I'm going into stores is because I don't want to put the employees of that store in a position
Yeah,
because
of course,
they're
of course.
just fucking, they don't make the policies. They're just there working just like we are.
That's
and
right.
if they have to wear a mask while they're working, I don't give a shit, dude. I'll put on a mask when I go into the store. It's fine.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't wear a
minor,
mask
it's minor.
outside anymore because that's pointless.
Correct.
But yeah, it's like I'm not going to try to cause a scene or get into an argument with a minimum wage employee who's just there fucking doing their job. You know what I mean? Like, and dude, I walked into a smoke shop the other day and this girl was in there without a mask on and the person who worked there had a mask on and I walked in with my mask on and she had her mask off and she, as she's walking out, she's like, you know, you don't have to wear a mask, right? And I literally said to her, I said, shut the fuck up. I was like, get a
Jesus
fucking
Christ,
clue,
man.
bitch.
James, whoa!
I was like, shut the fuck up. Worry about yourself, not me.
That's a lot, though. You know what I mean? That's just a lot. The sentiment. I agree
No,
with,
because
but
I'll tell you right now, she was one of the people who wasn't wearing a mask the whole time. For sure.
shit.
One of those. She's one of those.
The one that goes
Because-
in and goes, well, then can I have? Do you have a mask for me?
Well, if you don't have a mask to provide for me, because that's the only type of person who would say that is somebody who clearly wasn't wearing a mask the entire time.
Just fucking put it. Look, if you see other people with masks on inside, just put a mask on, dog.
It's fucking courtesy. And
Just
it's
do
like,
it.
it's not
do it.
fucking putting you out for the 10 minutes that you're inside of a store. Second you
What
walk
about all the
outside.
sweat? What about all the sweat on my fucking?
What about all the
mouth,
pimples, man? I'll tell you what, the worst thing about masks is working on set, like a 12-hour day on set where you're like working and you're sweaty and you're wearing a
That's-
mask the
yeah.
entire time. That's fucking annoying. But you know what? You do it. Oh, so I dropped off some lights at this set the other day and the producer told me, if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask on set anymore. And I was like, that's fucking sick. So like
Rad.
the moves are happening, you know, as people are vaccinated and shit and like just cases are at an all-time fucking low.
Mm-hmm.
Give it the time for the culture and the fucking psychology of it to catch up, right? Because people are still, you know,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
freaking out and stuff. But like,
Good advice.
Also,
That's good
also
advice.
let it happen. Don't be afraid of it. Be safe and like listen to everything that's going on. Our cases that are at an all-time low. Like we're on the outs, you know. Let it happen.
Good advice, James. That's good
Let it
advice.
fucking happen.
Thanks, man.
That's real good. Except for when you said "shut the fuck up" to that.
Yeah, to the
that
girl
lady.
who, you know.
But
Oh, I don't give a shit, dude. Fuck her, man.
That's why we love you, man.
That's bad advice, but the other advice was good. So
Yeah.
No, if someone's look, stand up for yourself.
I mean, yeah, sure. Or you just look at them. Actually, just the other day, you reminded me. I was driving in my neighborhood, and I like didn't come to a full, complete stop at this stop. That's a fucking three-way that nobody's ever at because it's my neighborhood.
Right.
And some dude, some old man, like literally shook his fist at me and was like, "Hey, stop!" And I looked up my window. I said, "Thanks, cop," like that.
Thanks, cop. That's amazing. Thanks,
Well,
cop.
the difference is that that's an old man. He thinks it's 1955. Okay.
Yeah.
My situation was this is an entitled person who's telling other people how to live their lives.
That's true.
My favorite thing to say when someone's like saying some shit or going crazy is you go like this and you go, "You're fine.
That's amazing. It's true.
Relax. Relax.
Like, take a step
Just-
and to think about that. Oh, I am fine.
It's-
Okay, have a good
fine.
day.
I say,
You're
you say
fine.
you'll be okay. You'll be all
You're
right.
gonna make it.
You're gonna make it. That's what I say, Kib. I say you're gonna
You're
make
gonna
it through.
make
Whenever,
it.
I
whenever
love
people
that.
whenever people come into my Twitch and they're like, "Bro, your light is and they're like flipping out about something, and I'm always like, "Bro, you're gonna be okay, man. It's
You're
gonna be
gonna
all
be
right.
Bruce, Just
your
fine,
light
man.
is orange. I wanted it yellow.
You're gonna make it, dude. You're gonna make it, man."
The vibes are off.
The vibes are off. Well, that's a serious
make-
concern.
It is serious.
But the
If the
vibes
vibes
are
are off, that's a very serious concern. And that's understandable. And we don't joke about vibes here.
No, we don't. James, your vibes are immaculate.
Thanks,
Bruce,
dude.
your
So
vibes
are
are
yours.
immaculate.
Well, thank you. Yeah, good vibes all around.
Good vibes. You guys, I love you. You know, Thanks for watching, everyone who's listening and watching. Thank you for
They're
that.
not here anymore. Nobody's left.
I'm thinking there's
Have
still
some faith,
definitely a
man.
handful. There's some handfuls of people here, man. Handfuls of people. That are still
Exactly 2 handfuls.
Bruce, where
12
can
people.
they find you?
It's my name on Twitch and everything else. Bruce Greene. That's it.
You're gonna get
Damn right it
thousands and
is.
thousands of subscribers from this.
Are you sure about that?
Fuck yeah, you are, dude.
I don't
Positive.
know about that one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that one. I'll be honest with you.
Well, we'll see what happens, won't we?
We will, and I'll be right.
We'll see what happens, won't we?
That's right. I'll be
Bye,
right.
Bruce.
Yeah.
We love you. Thanks for coming on, man.
Of course, anytime.
Bye,
Bye,
baby.
guys.